Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Salsabilla Mahendrayani with student number 2213042047. In this occasion, I would like to give my speech about the distributions of teachers in Indonesia. To start my speech, I would like to ask you guys to imagine this kind of situations. Imagine that you're waking up one day, you feel like you have so much patience to wake up, to go to school, to meet your friends, to meet your teachers, to finally learn about something new. And then when you arrive at your school, there's only one teacher to teach you and all your friends from 6 different grades. Such an irony, right? And then this is only from the students' perspectives. And now I have a question for you, for we all, as the pre-service teachers. How would you feel if you are put in certain situations? It is such an overburdened work, and the uneven teacher distributions should be resolved, should be addressed immediately, right? Because it leads to an unequal access for all the students, the teachers, and all. It is also about the overburdened work that teachers has to carry, and last is that it prevents students from achieving their maximal potential, right? So this happens to Armani, a single teacher in Pandeglang, in SD Pandeglang, Banten. He has been dedicating his 17 years of his life to teach the 6 different level grades to 6 different grades in one school. And not only that, Armani also spent 12 kilometers to arrive to the school, and he has to cross 2 rivers to arrive there. And the most heartbreaking part is that this phenomenon occurred in Pandeglang, Banten, which is actually very close to the central government sites, right? And another evidence come from Tempo, is from Delianti Umasugi. So Delianti Umasugi, officially, she only teaches grade 2 in that primary school, in that SD, Sekolah Dasar. And because of the minimum supervisions from the institutions, unfortunately, all the teachers were absent. And as a result, Delianti has to teach all the grades all alone. All the grades and all the subjects. And if this thing keep continuing in the future, it will lead to a very low quality of the students, right? And another evidence is from Komaria. So Komaria started teaching in 2014, and actually there was still another teacher to help her handle the class, but due to the very overburdened work, Komaria has to teach all alone in that school. In one room, 6 different grades of students, 2 whiteboards that students must wait to take their turn to be taught by Komaria. Also, Komaria mentioned that she had difficulty to register the students' NESN for their study. Well, so I think like this uneven teacher distributions is not only a statistical data, but it's actually the reality that we face. It is a harsh truth that it is right in front of our eyes, right? So if school lacks of teachers, the learning stops, the dream sinks, and all the communities, the schools, the institutions, the society, also the country will fall behind. So I feel like uneven teacher distributions is not a destiny. It's not a fate, but it is a choice. And we have responsibility. We are very responsible to choose the better options of our future generations, because our future our future country, the future of our country, sorry, the future of our country depends on our younger generations. And if we don't resolve this situation, if we don't have the solution for this situation, it will lead to a worse quality of our younger generations, right? So the future of our country depends on our younger generations, and to make it true, it all comes from our steps now. I think that's all. Thank you very much for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.